lawyer, Mark Holthe, ex-immigration officer, whatever else you want to say. I could not wait until tonight at 7 p.m. to let you international students, really international students, I'm not talking about grads, international students and grads, I guess, have got some phenomenal news that I wanted to release. And that news, you guys, is that immigration will actually allow you to count all of the work experience that you had gained while studying on a study permit towards these new TR to PR pathways. That's what we're calling them. Temporary resident to PR pathways. And it is a temporary program. These programs, guys, for you international students, there were questions about whether or not you could count the work experience gained while you're on your study permit. The answer is yes, unequivocally. So for international grads, that program, yes, you do need to complete the program, a degree or at least 2 years. But after that, you meet the language test, which also is a headache for people. You start a job. It can be anything. Low skill, high school, doesn't matter. You can proceed forward. But the best news of all, and I'm going to go into this in more depth tonight, 7 p.m. in the live session that we're doing right here, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. The most amazing news of all is the fact that you can actually qualify if you have work experience within healthcare or those essential occupations. If you've accumulated 1 year of work experience in the previous 3 while you were a student working temporarily, it can work towards applying before you even graduate, which is unbelievable. Meet the language. You have to have those language tests, but you meet those eligibility with the work experience in those occupations. My goodness, it just does not get better than this. I've got another live stream that's coming at 2 o'clock. Don't hesitate if you've got nothing else. I feel like I'm CNN announcing news here. But if you want to join me, I've got another one, a live stream coming at 2 o'clock. For those of you who are looking to immigrate, thinking about becoming a self-employed person once you get here as a permanent resident, because none of these programs allow you to run your own businesses. But it's not easy running businesses in Canada. And at 2 p.m., especially all of you Express Entry Law private Facebook group members that are watching this, tune in at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, which is in about 45 minutes. And I'm going to share a ton of information with Aaron, the bearded guy who is running a very cool program for technology innovation. So there you go, guys. Stay tuned, 7 p.m. I'll dive into more depth. But the key things to realize now are that while you're in school, you can count that work experience towards the programs. And the only sad thing, I guess, is that if you are currently unemployed, if you're currently laid off, and you're laid off at the time in which you go to submit your application, and I've got all the information, everyone. I have all the direction, all the guidance on what it's going to look like, what you need to start preparing now. Everything I'm going to release tonight at 7 p.m. I'm going to walk you guys through the process so you understand how it works. And so make sure you share, let everybody know I'm going to be going live, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I will reveal all of the things, provide the vast majority of answers that people are going to have about the program, including how it's even going to work. All right. Thanks, everybody. We've got a bunch of comments piling in here, but I just wanted to jump on and give the wonderful news for international graduates and international students. Literally, I can go in here and I can click this, and I'm going to change this right here, right on the fly. I'm going to change the color. I'm going to change this because it's a fantastic news for international students generally. All right, guys, another little lightning fast, quick update. Thanks for you guys that are coming in, and you can see right here, Tameen says, can we apply for temporarily laid off? Maybe I'll answer just a few questions here. The answer for this is if you're laid off at the time in which you want to submit your application, no, won't count. Okay. Jomi says makes a lot of sense right here, my friend. Oh, let's see. This is the one I want right there. It sure does make a lot of sense. Yes, Mohammed, good to see you from the otherwise. Yep, Vidi, the PR process outland is, it is. Boy, I need to get some lunch and get ready for my next live. Part-time job counts? Yes, it does, Syed. FSW, you guys are still screwed. Vera, faces all over the place. Part-time counts? Yes, it does. While studying is my experience as a cashier would be counted. Understand, while you're studying, your experience has to meet, if you're going to count it, remember, for the purposes of the essential worker, it's got to fit within that knock. So that's one of the awesome things that I'm going to be covering in my guide, is how to make sure you've got the right knock code, because you must get it right. If you can't show you meet one of the knocks for the essential occupations, it's not going to work. Jobin, when it comes to an international student, you have to complete your credential before you can apply. So, but for international students right now who are going to school, if you've accumulated that 1 year while you're going to school, through part-time work, 20 hours a week during your regular school, full-time in the summers, if you can demonstrate and prove it, then you can count it. Okay. Does it have to be full-time? No, it does not. What about inland FSW applicants? Nope. You're inland and you're in FSW. Well, understand, my friend, you're going to have to go through CEC, work for a year, or meet one of the requirements of these new TR to PR pathways. Watch tonight. What do you guys are probably wondering, what are you talking about, Mark? Let's see if I can pull this up right now. I'll go back here to my YouTube channel right here, and I'll flip my screen around. This is it. New PR programs. Although I don't have Francophone, they're going to be included. So take a look at that. But get in here. And if I go back one screen, you'll see I've got this one, opportunities for newcomers. Watch that one. I'd love to have you there asking questions all about entrepreneurship, starting a business in Canada. Aaron is going to be there, the bearded man. He's awesome. And then don't forget, tomorrow, me and Ronald Lee are going to have a Is Canada Immigration Crazy? That'll be a lot of fun. That's at 4 p.m. All these times are Mountain Time, and I'm shifted off here. I better get focused here. And then everything you want to know about the most inner difficult pain points and common problems are all going to be revealed with my good friend, Tamara Mushakusher, who's going to join me on Friday at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So there's lots of content. Like I said, I feel like I am CNN. Okay, couple more minutes, and then I still have time to grab lunch before my next live stream. Let's see what we have here. Any other questions? Okay, yes. Here's one right here, and I'll post it just so that you guys can see. IMPQ, yeah, guys, Quebec-based. If you are, there is still possibilities, okay? There is possibilities for you that are in Quebec that want to go through the program, because your work experience still counts, even if it's in Quebec, even if your education is in Quebec, it still works, but you have to show that you're kicking Quebec loose and you're moving to a different province if you have that French language test. You have to be able to speak French, or if you're currently there, to go through the Francophone program, if you want to go through the essential workers or healthcare, it is possible. Difficult, but it is possible. So tune in 7 p.m. We'll talk about that. Okay. Yep, they can, Rita. Current international students most definitely can if they meet the requirements of the program. Let's see. We'll zip through here. Yes, it is, Jobin. It's great news. And I'll see if anyone else has questions relating to this. Yep, Josephine, this is another one. You can submit as many applications as you want. There's no restrictions. You can complete applications for individual streams. That's not an issue. I feel like I'm giving everything away here. And I'm not leaving anything tantalizing till the evening, but I can't help myself. Let's see if I work in another city, I mean remotely, but full-time 40 hours, will that be counted as work experience? If you're in Canada, it will. Yep. On a study permit, that work experience on a study permit, you're authorized, legal work experience. As long as you're complying, you're fine. Okay, documents. Haha. I will tell you that this evening. We will go through documents. Okay. Anything else? Lots of stuff going here. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop right there. Tune in tonight. Flip the screen around. Go right here. Click on this link and set a reminder for yourself. All right. Join me in about 20 minutes, 40 minutes, where I'm not going to talk about any of the PR pathways. I'm going to focus on, right now, I keep shifting out of my window. I'm going to be talking with Aaron all about new Canadian technology innovations. And if you go here, you can see there's a technology incubator that Aaron runs that's designed to help. And it's an amazing program. Oh my goodness. I wish I had it when I was starting my business. For newcomers that are coming to Canada, this is an amazing, amazing program for you. We've already got people who are looking to tune in, but right here, guys, set the reminder, come join. I'd love you to be on this one, and we'll see you later this evening. All right. Woo. See you guys later. Take care.